What's good? What's good, everybody? We are doing all signs for you and your person, going from Aries right down through to Pisces. All right, I just got to see where this camera is at, and then we're going to get started. All right, going from Aries right down through to Pisces. See what's going on. Let's get Ms. Redmond. Yeah. Darcy Stryker. Red Baby. Or Red Diva Baby. What's good, Karen? All right. Aries. Happy Wednesday. Long time no see. Yeah, sorry, it's been a minute. But moving on. I don't know what to say. All right, Aries. What do we got for Aries? What's good, Disha? Lisa, Shelby. All right, what do we have for Aries and their person? Used to going live at night. Yeah, to be quite honest with you, I do prefer to go live at nighttime. The daytime is just weird. But life's a little different. I'll still be going live at night. But anyways, moving on. What do we have for Aries? What's good, the unlikely Tone Man? What's going on? Hey, Killer Tomato. All right, two more. What do we have for Aries and their person? It's about lunchtime where I am. Oh, 11:11. Like literally when I looked at the clock, 11:11. Nice. All right, 3 shuffles. What do we have for Aries and their person? Overall energy for you, Aries, we have the Moon and the Death card. 7 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, you're definitely not investing into this person at all. You're kind of being a bit of a loner this week, Aries, when it comes to love matters. I do feel like you're going to receive some type of generosity or opportunity, but you seem to be going against that. You may be coming off quite cold this week, or to the point, or whatever is coming towards you. It's like you're not having it, even if it's a past situation. But I'll get to that when I get to your person, because I do feel like there could be, like I said, someone trying to take a risk with you, someone that is trying to invest into you, but you're in a space of like, no, I'm not reciprocating on this. This is not something I'm really interested in. A lot of you guys are still recuperating from some type of ending or some type of massive change in one way or another, and I feel like it's putting you into a place where you're really being forced to acknowledge what you truly want, or you're forced to acknowledge your own shadow, or the way you sabotage yourself or deceive yourself, whatever it may be. There's definitely a lot of it's like you're trying to figure out what's next for you, and again, you're kind of being a bit of a loner this week, separating yourself from love. And like I said, I do feel like there's going to be someone here trying to make something work with you, but you're not really valuing whatever or whoever this is. And you seem to be kind of cutting their head off, metaphorically. Or you're even if it's a new person, it's like whether you want to or not, you're probably pushing them away because you're coming off really harsh or to the point, or cold. And I feel like subconsciously there's a desire here to just be by yourself right now. And I feel like I feel like you're pushing whoever is coming towards you away. Okay. And like I said, you're not making any investments when it comes to love, and whoever is here investing into you, you are not reciprocating in any way. And again, a lot of you guys are still recuperating from some type of ending. Okay. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Aries, but you're in a very to the point energy. I'm just going to get one more on that moon. Sorry, I feel like I cut you guys short. The Six of Swords. To be quite honest with you, a lot of you guys got like PTSD going on from past love, you know, or someone that you've dealt with, because you seem to be intentionally limiting yourself and trying to keep your distance from anything that you perceive to be, you know, not what they say they are, or whoever it may be, because a lot of you guys are having a hard time discerning what is, or if there is new energy coming into your life, you're having a hard time understanding their true motives, and you're in a space where you're naturally kind of moving away from anything that you may perceive to have potential to disrupt your life in one way or another. And I feel like you're limiting yourself. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. You're in a space where it's like you're focusing on you, you're doing you, you're being a bit of a loner. That's all right. I don't see any feelings though. I don't see any feelings. I don't even see any heartbreak. It's just like I know what I shouldn't go to. And anything new coming in, it's like, yeah, you're full of shit, I betcha. You know, something like that. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Aries, I don't really like this energy, Aries. This is someone that is very, very manipulative. Magician in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. This is someone that is trying to reconcile or heal something with you by trying to say whatever they think you want to hear to overcome some type of insecurity you have, whether it's a new person or past. Is this past or new? Can I get a little bit of Ten of Pentacles in reverse? This could be someone that you've had some type of long-term relationship with, or you've had some type of domesticated situation go on with, that is trying to come back around and offer you something that they feel like you would look at as like, okay, maybe that could work. However, I feel like this person is also operating off of their own personal bias and their own personal needs, not really considering what you truly need. And they're also using whatever knowledge they have on you in regards to what you truly want. They're kind of in a space of saying whatever they feel you want to hear, in hopes to reconcile and heal the situation, but it's all manipulation. It's all manipulation. And the reality is they do authentically see you, Aries, as someone that they feel like they could have a lot of potential with. They feel like if the two of you just get on the same page, it would be gravy. But I don't really feel like this person is considering what you actually need and who you actually are, and whether they can actually be there for you in a way that is fair, whatever that means for you. And again, I feel like they're being a bit, you know, me. Like, here, I'm offering you this. But at the end of the day, I'm really just focused on me and getting what I want because I'm emotional about, it's like this is someone that is emotional about not having you, but they're also in a space of still operating off of their personal, what they want, what they feel. And I feel like their intuition is off too. So this person may try to, you know, signal you in a certain direction, Aries, in regards to what they feel is good for you. But I feel like it's just going to end up to be you pushing it away because it's a lot of unsolicited and also false presumptions that they're making on you and giving you, you know, unsolicited advice with those false assumptions. So it kind of feels like someone that's trying to be there for you, and they're presenting themselves as, I'm here for you. And really, like, what if you could really have an honest conversation with them and ask them, okay, well, how are you here for me? It wouldn't really make any sense, but they feel like they can be there for you. So, and again, I do feel like this is someone that you've had some type of relationship with. This could be someone that you shared resources with. But I feel like you're completely done. Completely done. You don't even care what you lose anymore. Some of you guys are like, do you know what? You know, keep everything. Keep the house, keep the car, keep it all. I don't give a fuck anymore. Just leave me alone. Like, some of you guys are coming from that place. Some of you guys are also aware that this person may have taken a lot of risky investments with you in one way or another. And even if they try to slander your name or whatever it may be, I feel like you're in a space of like, I don't even care. Just leave me alone. So you're very much focused on you and yourself and you know, taking time for yourself. And that's really that. So I like your energy. You're being very to the point. You may not be sure what's to come for you, Aries, but you are sure as hell quite sure of the facts and what's not to come, what you're not investing in. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. We have strong Virgo energy. We also have Gemini and Pisces. All right, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus, universe, spirits, and guides? What's good, eggnog dreams? What messages do we have for Taurus? 4 shuffles. What messages do we have for Taurus? Three shuffles. I was going to do their feelings for you today, but I realized I probably don't have time, and that's usually sometimes runs over 3 hours. So I'll try to get that in for you guys tomorrow. Okay. All right. So overall energy for you, Taurus, Justice in reverse with a Knight of Wands in reverse. Let's just be real, Taurus. Whoever this person is, I feel like you are not willing to admit that you low-key want to figure things out or work things out with someone. You are low-key obsessed with someone, but you're refusing to give into the situation, coming from a place of, you know, stubbornness, essentially, Taurus, or refusing to submit to a situation because from your perception, there hasn't been a whole lot of improvement. And I feel like you're kind of pushing this person away because of some type of negative experience that you've had. And I feel like there is something that you can hone in on and say, do you know what? You know, that wasn't right of you. Or you may be in a space of feeling like there's something negative that you've experienced with this person, whether it was yesterday or whether it was last year. You feel like there's something negative I've experienced with you, and I'm going to obsess about that and focus on that and justify that for me not taking action or speaking up or taking accountability. That's the energy you're in. And and whether you think you're doing yourself a favor by being that way, and I'm not saying, okay, we're going to get there. At the end of the day, it's exhausting you. Okay, because there's something where you're still in and out of the situation energetically, or you're still hoping for some type of come around. You're still kind of in and out or checking in on their social media or whatever it may be. At the end of the day, it's exhausting you. So I'm not saying you need to give in to this person or situation, but you really need to ask yourself, even if they came toward me, is this something I could, in a fair and balanced, equal way, give into with full integrity on my part and morale? But with that Justice in reverse, I feel like you're refusing to take accountability for your part in the situation, or you're just in a space of refusing to try to make something work. So it's just causing a lack of change in your life, or it's causing things to not really improve when it comes to your overall focus or, you know, feeling oppressed. And again, I feel like you're low-key obsessed with someone while simultaneously pushing them away. Now, if it is someone that you're not obsessed with, and you know that you authentically can't stand them, you're still involved in the situation in the way that you are bonded to it somehow, some way. Either you yourself sabotage yourself in a way that now you are attached to the situation in a way that you don't want to be, and you may not really be taking that into account or being fair with yourself or with another individual about those facts. And that in itself is creating a lot of unhappiness. But even still, it would require you to kind of take accountability even within yourself of your part in the situation. But if it's someone that wasn't that serious, I feel like you're low-key hoping for some type of comeback around. You're having a hard time mentally moving on from the situation. You're pushing them away at the same time, but still either obsessing over them, or if it's a more domesticated thing, you're still receiving gifts from them. You know, you're still letting them pay your bills. You're still letting them spoil you. You're still, whatever the situation is, okay? So you kind of have to be real with yourself and ask yourself, how is this impacting me negatively? All the pros and cons, and ask yourself, is this something you are willing to because in order to successfully cut something off in a fair way where karma isn't going to beat you in the butt, you're going to have to kind of take accountability for your part in a situation, at least with you and God, okay? And change the way you maneuver your own energy. So, I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I feel like you're low-key obsessed with this person, or you're obsessed with something you're receiving from this person. And I don't know, I'm not going to lie, whoever you're dealing with, it's probably very much impossible for them to make you happy right now. Now, it can be reversed, Taurus. I'm not trying to be hard on you. I'm just reading the cards, okay? I'm just reading the cards. It could be reversed. Now, Taurus, whoever you're dealing with, this is someone that doesn't want things to end with you, but they also may feel like they ruined their reputation with you, and they're having a hard time I feel like this is someone that's having a hard time giving you anything serious or committing in a full way or offering you anything serious because they still feel like you're honed in on something that they did that they may feel is going to be used against them in the future. Yeah, this is someone that lacks a lot of self-worth as one, or they're feeling insecure in the situation and they're avoiding being victimized. Okay, or they're avoiding being the blame for all of your problems, you know, if it's a past person. And I feel like even though this person doesn't want things to end with you, they're also in a space of feeling like, well, apparently I'm not good enough for Taurus, or they're feeling like they already ruined their reputation, or something made them feel like you have no motivation to invest into the situation. And it's causing them to be missing you and feeling some sense of disappointment with how things are playing out. But it's also making them feel like you're either just using them for money, or it's making them feel like you're just, you know, stringing them along to some degree. And I don't really feel like this person is having a very easy time looking past whatever happened between the two of you. And they may feel like they'll never be able to make up for that. And they're avoiding being, again, they're aware you're making them the problem right now in one way or another, whether it's in a small way or a big way. They feel like you're making them the problem. I mean, what action is this person going to take? Is this Six of Wands in reverse? I don't see this person making any massive attempts to make something work with you because they're either feeling humiliated by a situation, or they're in a space where they feel like if they do make an attempt with you, you're just going to make their life hell. That's the best way I can explain it. That's really dramatic. That's really negative. Six of Wands in reverse. This is someone that has like this fear of making any attempts with you because they feel like it's just going to be, they feel like you don't have the best of intentions with them for whatever reason. They feel like you don't have the best of intentions. Now, again, this could be reversed, okay? I don't know, this person is in their feelings about you. I don't really see you too much in your feelings. I feel like if anything, you're in a negative, it's like you're feeling quite negative on the situation, but yet feeling some sense of obsession with that negative feeling to the point where if you really ask yourself why you're still focused on this person, it wouldn't really make any sense. Give me another one on that Five of Cups for this person. Ten of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse. So this is someone that is authentically trying to avoid losing you, but they're also aware that they have a weak defense towards something that occurred in the past, okay? Which is why they're not really going out of their way or bending over backwards to make something happen with you, because they feel like now you have a superficial view on them, or now there's always going to be something that comes up as an issue. It's not the most positive, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta get you guys some advice. Because I don't know, should you make it work with this person? They do seem to be missing you and sad about you, but they're also in a space of feeling like, what's the point, you know? Taurus is gonna hate me forever, or Taurus just apparently only loves me when I have money, or Taurus is whatever. I don't know. What is your advice for Taurus? Four of Swords. Well, you may need a break from the situation and really think about some type of underlying sort of truth. Four of Swords, that's like, you know, taking a break from the situation. Queen of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords is all about protecting your peace, you know. And if this person pisses you off, or if this person puts you in a place where you're really irritable or lacking tolerance, or I don't know, there's something that you're approaching in this connection, and you may be completely 100% justified. Okay, I'm not saying you're not, but there is something you're approaching in the situation, and you're coming from a place of lacking tolerance or being very hard to talk to, because it is what it is. That's the facts. The facts are the facts. But with that Four of Swords, you may need to ask yourself, is this something you're even going to be able to manifest, even if they do come through for you? Is this something you're going to be able to have a healthy, peaceful relationship in without, you know, being a cold-hearted person? You know, I don't know. This sounds really deep and dramatic and harsh, but it's like you may need to ask yourself, like, at this point, what do you need to do to protect your peace? Because none of this is making you happy, whether you're justified in the facts or not. It's not making you happy. And sometimes you just need to separate yourself from the most conniving type of people, because that's all you have control over. It doesn't matter if they're talking shit. It doesn't matter what they're saying. You got to think of it like this: whoever they're talking to, whatever they're doing, it doesn't fucking matter, because they're not going to be a part of your future, because you're not going to let people like that in your future. You know, things like that. And it's like you may need to separate yourself and protect your peace. And it doesn't matter what the facts are. It is what it is. It is what it is. And you may need to kind of just separate and focus on, again, Four of Swords is very like, you know, maybe talk to a counselor, or just kind of relax, to protect your peace, take a break from the situation, you know. Ask yourself if you really want to invest into this, and if you're ever really going to be able to trust this person again, you know. So, or if it's a newer energy by chance, you may be in a place of thinking very irrationally on this person, and you may really want to think on the words that are coming out of your mouth when it comes to assumptions, because it may not necessarily be the truth. So, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We also have Libra and Scorpio. All right, let's get Reiki. I should know that word, but I don't do it. But anyways, moving on. Gemini. Let's get Jenny, Cynthia. What messages what do we have for Gemini and their person? Chocolate Jen. What do we have for Gemini and their person? Four shuffles. What do we have for Gemini? Two more, and their person. Good morning, Samantha. What's good? Host of Cards Tarot readings, 3 shuffles. What messages do we have for Gemini and their person? Thank you, Jess girl. Can't wait for the Virgo reading. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, your overall energy, Gemini, when it comes to this person, Star in reverse and the 9 of Wands. Star in reverse, I don't know, feeling kind of hopeless in the situation. You're not in a space where you're open and ready to renew the situation, whether, you know, 9 of Wands, the 9 of Wands is like the wounded warrior, someone that feels like there's been an ongoing issue and it has you quite defensive, or it has you feeling the need to set boundaries. I feel like you're aware that something is draining you, Gemini, or a person drains you, or if you don't have anybody, this is just feeling like love drains me. The thought of going on a date is draining me. I don't know if I want to deal with that. I don't know. But if it's a person, Gemini, you're in a space of feeling like the situation drains you, because it always has you in a place where you're feeling pushed in a corner, or feeling like the 9 of Wands can be feeling like people are always like interrogating you, or causing you to defend your case or defend your whatever. And it's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to defend myself. That type of energy. Well, Gemini, you're not really doing too much of anything. Some of you guys are just straight up giving up on the situation because you're just exhausted with... Clarify that Seven of Wands in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know, there may be something about the situation, Gemini, that makes you feel not good enough or not qualified, or is like, there's something about the situation that makes you feel not good enough, okay? For those of you that feel like you may have ruined your reputation with this person, you're in a space of, I don't even care anymore. Think what you want about me is that type of energy. I don't even care anymore. It's that type of energy. And I feel like you're in a space where you're more so investing seeds into withdrawing from the situation and ignoring the situation. You guys seem to be in a similar space to Aries, but it's just derived from a different reason. And I feel like the situation is draining you. And I feel like you're in a space where you don't want to, like, you don't, let's just be real. The Seven of Wands in reverse is someone that gives up on situations because they lack the will to fight for it. Okay, so I feel like whatever is going on between the two of you, whether it's new or old, you're just in a space of like, I get where you're coming from, but at the same time, I don't give enough fucks to either defend myself or fight for this or try. Some of you, it's just a lack of passion or attraction. If it's a newer thing, it's like, I get it, but at the same time, I feel like I need to set some boundaries here because the situation is draining, or maybe you're recognizing that it wouldn't be the wisest thing to invest into the situation. So just give me one more on the Seven of Pentacles, because you are planting seeds. See, Six of Swords. You're planting seeds in the direction of, you know, move me away from this because I just want peace, or I'm just, the Six of Swords is moving on to calmer waters, is trying to just, you know, let bygones be bygones, or they're trying to go with the flow to some degree, even if that, even if it can be a very regrettable transition, you know, or regrettable. It's kind of like moving on from something, knowing very well that you have regrets, but at the same time, not willing to rock the boat or cause any disruptions in your life to be able to balance that out. Why? Because you don't believe in whatever this is anymore. Like, you don't believe in the potential to have something successful with this person, or some of you guys are just too mad at this person to make things work, or you just don't have enough passion for them. Either, I hope this is making sense, Gemini. Either way, it's like you're in a space of like, I just want to, I'm just going to go over here. I'm just going to, you know, it's like you don't have the energy for whatever reason to try. Seven of Wands upright in a relationship, even though it can be very tense, it's also very romantic. It can be quite romantic. It can be like, I will do anything to make this work. I will fight for this till whenever because I believe in us or whatever. You don't believe in whatever this is. I don't know why. I mean, why? Can we get a little bit more as to why? Page of Swords, because of something you've seen, because of something you discovered, because of something you learned. One more as to why Gemini doesn't believe. With the Two of Pentacles, some of you guys feel like this person has divided loyalties, or you may have seen or learned about this person's divided loyalties, or the Two of Pentacles. It could be the Two of Pentacles is my people pleaser card. It's someone that is like kind of living a dual life a little bit, trying to cater to this reality, trying to cater to that reality. And you may be in a space of using your head when it comes to this person's priorities, or what they set out to do, or who they set out to please. And you may be in a space of feeling like it's not really something that is of you. You know, Seven of Wands in reverse, like I said, Seven of Wands upright is a card of conviction and principle. And, you know, when we truly believe in something, we fight for it because it just makes sense. This is what it is. This is what Spirit's calling me to do, whatever it may be. But you're in the Seven of Wands in reverse. Something here just doesn't really make sense for you. And it could be causing you to also lose passion or attraction, or some of you guys are quite angry with this person if you have learned about some type of dual nature of this person. Either way, you're in a space of like, I'm just moving on. Ignoring the situation completely and moving on. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Gemini, Whoever this person is, Gemini, I feel like they've been trying to, whether it's past or new, they've definitely been trying. Is this past or new? Because it's very fresh. Okay, the Justice card. I feel like it's past simply because there's been some type of cause and effect moment between you and this person that led this person to feel like, okay, I need to approach this in a different way or take accountability for something of that nature. But I feel like this is someone that feels quite confident that a passive approach isn't really working. Now, I do feel like this person is very attracted to you. They do have feelings for you. I do see some type of the attempt on this person's part to connect with you on an emotional level. This person is taking initiative, but it's because they feel like some type of passive approach is not working. It's lacking influence. The Temperance. This is someone that is trying to... The Temperance is someone that is trying to restore the balance between you and them after some type of discord or argument, or recognizing two different points of view and coming together and trying to smooth things out. This is someone that may feel like there was some type of misunderstanding or argument or discord or indulgent behavior on their part in some way. And this is someone that is trying to smooth things out with you. Let's just put it that way. And on your side, Gemini, if this person, if you do receive some type of investment from this person, you may be in a space of, you may go with the flow to keep the peace, but your energy is not in it. I don't know. How is Gemini going to react? The Strength card. I feel like you're going to hold back your anger. Like I said, go with the flow to keep the peace. Because you do love this person. Two of Cups. So how you're going to react, Strength, Two of Cups. I feel like you are going to say, do you know what? Okay, I can understand we both have respect for each other. Or we both love each other. So maybe the reason you don't believe in it, or you're feeling quite drained or feeling the need to set boundaries to the situation, is some type of personal issue, or you're still... Sometimes we can recognize love within ourselves and another and how that makes sense, but we can also recognize how other things are influencing our energy. Or if you have learned something about this person that you didn't like, you may be needing some time to kind of register that or digest that. So I feel like you're coming to the conclusion, Gemini, that you do have feelings for this person. You're willing to come together with this person, but it's going to require you, and you seem to be open to doing that, to kind of hold back your anger or frustration to, you know, the Strength is just because it's who you are. And on top of that, that you do have some level of loyalty to this person, which is causing you to see where they're coming from and be willing to make a heart over head decision. I don't know. You are not... You're either still angry with this person and you're acting like you're over it, or you're just on a personal level, maybe feeling depleted and drained, where you feel like, okay, because we did have the Ace of Wands under the Nine of Wands. So you're in a space where you are open to rekindling something, but you're also feeling quite drained, or you're feeling the need to keep some type of boundary up. Okay. So there's definitely love coming in here from this person, Gemini, in hopes to make things right, in hopes to restore the situation. So I like this person's energy. I don't see any nastiness, really. I don't know. You're coming from, like, you're giving me like grandpa vibes over here, Gemini. I'm not gonna lie. You're giving me grandpa vibes here. You're giving me like, okay, well, I guess we could go out, sure. But there's no like oomph to it, okay? There's no oomph to this. I don't know why, but that shall be continued. You could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Aquarius, Leo, strong Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, Libra, and Pisces. Could be any sign as far as elements go. I mean, maybe you feel like you need to be smart, Gemini, when it comes to why this person is reconsidering Two of Pentacles. Like, why are you reconsidering, or why are you... I don't know. Why? I don't know. All right, Cancer. Yes, we're back. So I'll try to get all signs, their feelings for you guys tomorrow. Try to get things rolling. Sorry, guys, I've been away. I don't know. Life is good though. All right, Killer Tomato. He's a hermit Virgo. All right, what do we have for Cancer? I've been to Quebec quite a few times. I've been to Quebec. Oh, my shirt. Yeah, my shirt. I didn't get this from Quebec though. To be honest with you, I don't know where this sweater came from. I think I might have got it from like a secondhand place. I don't know. I have no idea. All right, what do we have for Cancer and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Cancer. The Lovers in reverse with the Hangman in reverse. The Tower. Well, shit. Okay. Well, okay. Lacking perspective, because you seem to be disconnecting from this person or situation, but it stemmed from a lack of perspective, massive confusion. Some of you, I don't know. Let's see. High Priestess, King of Wands in reverse. All right. So Cancer, Lovers in reverse, but with the Hangman in reverse. Lovers in reverse can signify not being happy with some type of choice, or it can bring up past lovers or whatever it may be. But with the Hangman in reverse, there's something here that humiliated you, or there's something here that the Hangman in reverse can be feeling humiliated or approaching a situation with some level of egotism, in fact, because you're lacking the proper perspective. But with the Lovers in reverse, you may not be okay or happy with whatever that choice was. So I feel like you're either dealing with this energy already, or this week you may be approaching a situation with a lack of perspective, because there seems to be some type of mystery in regards to why someone is angry. I feel like there's some type of, it's like, why is this person so angry, or why isn't this person communicating with me, or why, like, what is really going on? And I feel like, I don't know why you're so nervous to know why this person is angry, but there is some type of passive, or you're not trusting why this person is angry. Because I do see you, Cancer, making some type of attempt to have a transparent, and I say quote unquote transparent because they're the Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're going to attempt to uncover what's going on with this person with, you know, a prelude type of conversation. I feel like you're going to try to inspire this person to open up about what's making them mad, or what's going on with them, or why they're not taking action. So whether you're doing that indirectly or directly, the Page of Cups in reverse can try to seduce outcomes. So whether you're doing that indirectly or directly, I don't know. I feel like you're trying to figure out what has this person mad or upset, or I don't know, because you're not trusting moving toward them, because you're aware that there's something here unknown. You're aware that something is still yet to be discovered. So it kind of makes me feel, Cancer, like you have either a guilty conscience, or it makes me feel like you're not trusting what this person is saying, or maybe they're saying, yeah, I'm all right, everything's cool, and you feel like it's not. Either way, I feel like you're going to make an attempt to be somewhat transparent in hopes to seduce some type of clarity from this person. Okay? Okay, so whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, Well, there does seem to be some type of communication that is inspiring some type of truce here. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is a receiver of communication, emails, phone calls, whatever it may be. So this person may be, you know, hearing what you're saying, or they're receiving some type of communication from you, or you're going out to dinner to talk about something, and it's causing them to make a head over heart decision to either have some type of truce with you, or play stupid. Like if this is someone you're in a relationship with, this is someone that is playing stupid or making sure you know that they are authentically wanting to invest into this, but they also understand some concerning elements about prior investments. So Cancer, this person may be open or making fair decisions when it comes to how they communicate with you. Let's just put it that way. Like if there is some type of issue, whether it's a financial issue, whether it's an issue with work, or if there is some type of issue, this person seems to be communicating and coming from a place of, okay, I respect you, or I still love you, or whatever the situation is, but I also understand some type of past investment that was made that is not okay. But they seem to be making a fair decision to address that, to have some type of truce, to keep things moving forward. And it does feel like it inspires effort on both parts to just keep on keeping on, or it inspires some type of progression between the two of you. Ten of Wands. I mean, this person may be very well becoming a little bit fed up with something going on. It could be because they have a lot on their plate, or they feel like they've been down this road with you before, but they're also in a space of being willing and open to give something another go. But they may be kind of lacking tolerance a little bit simultaneously. So I feel like, again, whether you're initiating, I feel like it's you that's initiating communication, but it could be this person, okay? There's definitely a conversation being had between the two of you that may be honestly quite impulsive or out of nowhere, or it starts with some type of passionate communication or arguing, okay? And then as soon as that arguing or heatedness comes into the picture, this person seems to be calming it out with rational thinking or rational decisions, or trying to be fair when it comes to, okay, I understand where you're coming from. I also understand prior investments. I do see you as someone I want to invest into, but that is an issue, or that was an issue, or this is going to be an issue, but I'm willing to give it another go. It's that type of energy. Okay. So I like it. I don't know why this person has you so nervous though. You're nervous. Like, why are they mad? Are they not attracted to me anymore? Or what's going on? They do see you as someone that's valuable to them, but there is something they're a little bit fed up with. I mean, can we get a couple cards in their feelings for Cancer? Because they seem to be just more so making logical and practical decisions. Ooh, Knight of Wands in reverse. So this person may be mad about something. It could be in regards to some type of superficial view, or they're mad about, if this is someone you share resources with, this is someone that is mad on your financial dependence on them, or this is someone that is mad about, for some of you, this person feels mad because they feel like they received, did I already say that? They may feel like they received some type of superficial view. I don't know, maybe you told them that you were paying the bills and you didn't, or maybe they may feel like they've received some type of superficial view. Or some type of superficial view caused them to be angry, and now they're in a space of being open and willing to think rational and be like, okay, I get it, whatever. So you could be dealing, so there's definitely going to be a conversation. You seem to be a little bit nervous about it though. But you could be dealing with, we have Gemini and Pisces. That's all we have specifically, but it could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. You look so beautiful here too. So healthy. See why that means a lot? I've been feeling not so great. Well, I gained like 6 pounds, which isn't a lot, but I need to like smarten up. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit gets out of hand. But I've been trying to get back on track. I really have. All right. Leo, what's good, social loner tarot? Hello. Oh, I feel great. I don't want to twist it. I do feel great. I do feel great. I just been not myself the past couple months, so I kind of just made choices that was not myself when it comes to food and stuff like that. So I'm just like snapping back. We need to snap back, you know what I'm saying? All right. What do we have for Leo? But I'm very good. I don't want to confuse things. What do we have for Leo and their person? Understood. That's good. Taking back. That's good. What do we have for Leo and their person? Universe, spirits, and guides. Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Leo. Sorry, I spaced out a minute. I just remembered something I had to do today. Sorry. Overall energy for you, Leo. King of Pentacles in reverse with this Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, okay. So, Leo, I feel like you could be dealing with a Cancer because the person giving me a similar energy, but I feel, Leo, like you have some insecurities, or someone here, it could be reversed, but I'm going to read it one way. You have some insecurities, Leo, when it comes to whether you're wasting your time in the situation, whether you're wasting your time waiting on this person, whether you're wasting your time waiting on more effort, waiting on this person to invest even further. I feel like you're in a space where you are open and willing to get in the same page and, avoid losing this person. This could be someone you work with. I don't know. This kind of gives me the vibe, Leo, like you're not really 100% sure if someone's on the same page with you. Or what's interesting, though, is they are investing into you somehow. So there's someone here this week that is getting on the same page, but you may be asking yourself, do they just see me as a business partner? Do they just see me as their child's mother or father? Like, do they really give a shit about me? Do they really love me? Because I feel like you are desiring to connect with this person in such an intimate and vulnerable way. And I feel like you're also desiring empathy and understanding for, what's causing you to feel quite hesitant in this connection. But you're also feeling a little bit insecure about the reality that this person is showing you, and if this is something they're actually thinking about investing into long term. So it kind of gives me the impression that you're recognizing, okay, someone's putting in effort with me this week, but do they just look at me as a business partner? Do they just look at me as a friend? Because I'm fucking falling in love with this person. I'm falling in love with this person. This person is my wish fulfillment, but I also don't want to sabotage a potential awesome partnership in one way or another. So I don't know, you seem to be coming together with someone, Leo. It could be in the workplace, or this is someone that you share similar interests with, or you seem to both bring a lot of value to the conversation in a way where you both can, it's very stimulating. There's a very stimulating connection that you're coming across this week, or you're becoming aware that you and someone is on the same page, but you're asking yourself, to what level? Because I'm falling in love with this person. I feel like you're falling in love with someone, or you're developing a lot of feelings, but you're avoiding ruining something. Sometimes feelings really fuck shit up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you could just authentically love someone in a non-biased way. It's just love and appreciation. And sometimes it just fucks shit up. And I feel like you're trying to not mess something that you perceive to be really amazing up. Because I feel like you want this person in your life regardless of how things play out. If I'm going to be honest with you. Because you do value them. So, I don't know. There's some type of wish being fulfilled for you. But it's like so small, but it's kind of putting you in this like dreamland of like, oh my God, this is it. If that makes any sense. Oh my God, this is it. Oh my God, this is the person I was just talking about. Oh my God, this person's into me. Oh my God, they complimented me. Oh, they're asking, they're wanting to collaborate with me. What? There's something like, what's the word? Magical happening for you this week. And you're perceiving it to be a wish fulfillment, and it's giving you a strong desire to, connect more. But you're also insecure about whether this person is actually looking at you as someone they want to invest in like that. So seems to be like you're getting a little smidge or a little tip. A little tip is what it feels like of who is going to be your lover. Okay. But it's like you're still waiting on more. If it's a long-term relationship, it's like, okay, I want to be in a relationship with you. Are they going to propose? Are we going to get married? You want more. So whoever you're doing with, Leo, oh God, why is this person so awkward? This person can't have an honest conversation for shit. The High Priestess in reverse can be the card of sexual tension. So for those of you where you work with this person or you're around this person a lot, they could have a lot of, awkwardness because there is some type of sexual tension that is causing them to not really use their ability to manifest much further than that. It's kind of like someone that is awkwardly walking away to avoid, a worst case scenario type of situation. Oh my God, have you guys seen that movie? She's Out of Your League. Oh my God, and the guy runs out because her parents walked in, and yeah, that's what it was called. Yeah, She's Out of My League. And the guy like runs out because her parents showed up, and he's like, we're not even going to get into that. You just know if you know. But it kind of reminds me of that. Like there's something very awkward going on. Seven of Swords in reverse, Six of Pentacles. So Leo, this is someone that is being very honest with themselves when it comes to the value that the two of you seem to have potential to share with one another. So there seems to be some type of recognition of the value you and this person share with one another. This person does value you. If you're wondering, is this one-sided? No. This person's aware that you value them, and they're also aware that they value you. But they do have some type of conscience here running this show. I don't know what's causing this doubt. I don't know what's causing this person to feel like they can't push something further than they want to. But it's kind of like an awkward tension of, I want you, but I also don't want to do anything stupid. What's causing that? What's causing that conscience? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Well, it may be a matter of work or not wanting to ruin the reputation with you, or not wanting to ruin the reputation in a workplace. One more. Ten of Wands in reverse. Well, I feel like this person is just avoiding ruining the reputation with irresponsible decisions. For whatever reason, they feel like there's something irresponsible about this. I don't know why. For those of you where you're connecting with someone in the workplace and there was some type of history, even minor history, where this person feels like they ruined their reputation with you, they may not really be ready or willing yet to take accountability for whatever that was that ruined the reputation, or how they feel like they messed things up. Because they do have some type of guilty conscience or conscience that's running the show, because they're recognizing it's like, yeah, Leo does have a lot of value, or man, Leo is pretty badass. What is this, Leo, that is making this person feel like they messed something up, or they ruined their reputation with you, and now they're feeling like, I want Leo, but I also know I need to have that conversation, or I need to address the fact that I want to date them, but at the same time, I don't want to make things awkward if we work together. There's something awkward and a lot of sexual tension. Okay. And it's not just that, and that's not why they're interested. It's more so two separate brains there. It's nothing to do with it. I don't know. So I do feel like this person, give me one more on that Seven of Swords in reverse, the Judgment. Ooh, okay. Okay, so the Seven of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Judgment. The Seven of Swords in reverse can be someone that is trying to turn over a new leaf with you, or be someone that is trying to change the course. How do you say? It can be a turning point in a relationship, okay, where someone is being realistic with, okay, the two of you value one another, but they're also having a realistic conversation with you. So I don't know, maybe this person travels for work, or maybe there's other things to be of concern in regards to things that may be obstacles for the two of you. This person seems to be having a very honest and blunt conversation with you. And it does give me the impression, Leo, that it's a conversation that initially may, you know, cause you to pull back a minute because it is so blunt and it is so honest. And it's like someone that is expressing the fact that they value you, but they're also bringing up issues to be concerned about, or that may be of concern. Like not wanting, maybe they're saying like, let's not talk about us in the workplace, or let's not, it seems to be a very blunt conversation about something they're aware about, and they don't want to lose an opportunity with you, but they're also trying to move things forward, feeling awkward, and also have a very honest and blunt conversation with you. And honestly, you're eating it up, I feel. Leo, I feel like you are in a space of completely understanding where this person is coming from to avoid a disaster. You do empathize, and if it is someone that messed things up with you in the past, you are in a space where you're open and willing to forgive this person as well. But I feel like you're eating it up. I feel like you're even gaining that much more respect for this person because of some type of vulnerability that they're sharing about their own conscience, or their own concerns that they're trying to take accountability for and bring to awareness. So I feel like initially this week, they're going to be a little bit awkward, and then soon enough, you will see why. There's that honest conversation. Oh, that's what was bothering you. That's what you were thinking about, is that type of energy. So I don't know. I love this for you. I like this for you. Your person's very awkward though, but you're going to see why. Okay. You could be dealing with the Pisces. We also have Virgo, Gemini, Aries, and Scorpio. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, Virgo. What's good, Joanna? Not historical. All right, what do we have for Virgo and their person? Captions don't register till video is completely fully processed. So captions don't play during the live stream, but they will be up after video is fully processed. So, which can take sometimes an hour, 2 hours after the live is complete. What do we have for Virgo and their person? 3 more. Three shuffles. What do we have for Virgo and their person? All right, overall energy. Overall, energy for you, Virgo, when it comes to this person. Hangman, the Temperance. So there is some type of new perspective that has you being open and willing to create something with someone, or restore the balance, or make up after an argument, or something of that nature. It seems to be like you're understanding someone more, or you're at least understanding where someone's coming from. I do feel like you're trying to be patient or take something slow. Hangman, the Justice card, Temperance. Hangman, Justice card, Temperance. Well, that's you definitely being in a space where you're wanting to make things right, or bring a little bit more fairness into a situation and honesty, but it's because of some type of new perspective. I do see you attempting to communicate some type of truth to this person, Virgo. Like this is you puncturing through any type of confusion, because I feel like you may have anxiety about either this person manipulating you, or you have anxiety about, I mean, what's that Page of Pentacles in reverse? I feel like you have anxiety in regards to how serious someone is about you. You know, how far they're willing to go for you. You know, even if you're already dating this person, I feel like you have some anxiety in regards to someone, you know, not following through with, you know, what they say, or not. Like you may feel there may be a part of you, and you may be very much consciously aware that you could be overthinking this and creating this narrative on your own, which is why you feel forced to have a very honest conversation. But there's something that is making you feel like this person is just seducing you, or has made you feel like this person isn't that serious, or isn't really willing to follow through with some type of plan. And it's kind of making you question, like, are you that serious about me? Because I feel like you are becoming aware that this person is like your happily ever after, or someone where it apparently seems like you both have feelings for one another, but you also feel like this person isn't. You may feel like this person isn't that serious about you. But in the same time, with the Eight of Swords, you may not really be sure if you even have all the facts in the situation. Temperance, justice, a new perspective has you trying to make amends with someone, or be fair, you know, use rational thinking to try to work something out. I mean, give me more on that Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you feel forced to speak some type of truth because you're thinking irrationally about wasting your time, really. So what is making Virgo feel this way about this person? Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you feel like this person isn't really making you a priority, or you feel like this person got too much going on, and it's like they may say they're there for you forever and always, but they're also trying to cater to this person. They're trying to please this person, and, you know, and it may have you questioning, like, so what separates me from all of these other people? You know, it may feel like there's a lack of loyalty, or you may feel like this person has too much going on, or even if you are like their ride or die, it's like, I don't like that saying. Even if you are their right-hand man or right-hand woman, okay? You may be questioning, like, do you even have time for me? Even if you want to have time for me, or even if you want to make this work, are you even able to? So I feel like you're trying to create some type of change here, Virgo, between you and another individual by having an honest conversation. I feel like you're open to the differences amongst the two of you, but you're also trying to be rational. You could be dealing with a Leo. I believe it was Leo who their person had this type of energy. I'm not sure, but it's like, I feel like you're trying to be very honest with someone, because you don't want to waste your time, essentially. So I also feel like you lack a plan. So someone may be seducing you or filling your ears with all of this goodness this week, but you're also in a space of like, cut the fucking shit. Okay. Cut the shit. Like, I want you. This is serious for me. You know, and if you think it's serious for you, why is it all I get is 1 a.m. phone calls and all of this? Why can't you give me anything real? I feel like you want something real from someone. And it's like you want to start creating with that temperance energy. And it's like you're willing to work through the differences. You're willing to understand, okay, maybe you're broke right now. Okay, whatever. It's like you're willing to understand whatever's going on, but you're not willing to just be, you know, a side piece, or, you know, whatever. So I feel like you're kind of cutting to the chase. And for some of you, it's just a matter of you want to be made a priority or something like that. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, I don't like that. I don't like this. This is someone that is seeming to go in ghost mode. Why? Because they lack a defense to whatever you're saying. Okay. 8 of Wands in reverse, High Priestess. This is someone that's giving you the silent treatment. You know, maybe you're having an honest conversation with them at dinner and they don't like what you're saying. So they're giving you the silent treatment. They're limiting any progress. If it's someone that lives at a distance, even if you live across the country, it doesn't matter. This is someone that is kind of folding on the situation because they don't know what to tell you. It's like you may be asking them, you know, how are you going to let your family treat me like that? You know, or how are you going to let, you know, you get what I'm saying? It's like, how are you going to do that? And it's like this, or it's like you may be saying like, how are you going to say you love me? But it's like, you're not even willing to give me the bare minimum, something like that. And this person is like, it's like they're going back into their hole because they know they don't have the advantage here, or they know there's not much they can say in the situation. 4 of Swords in reverse, Lord have mercy. This is all the cards. If like when it comes to silent treatment, this is someone that is giving you the silent treatment on steroids. Okay. I don't like that at all. And it's because they lack a defense, or they're weak in their own convictions. They're weak in their own communication. Yeah, yesterday they may have said, okay, I want to get married to you, but today they're, you know, letting their buddies talk shit about you or whatever. You know, Devil in reverse, Lord have mercy. This person is like, no, I'm not taking accountability for that. No, I'm not dealing with that. Completely detached. They don't like what you're saying. They don't have a defense toward it. So completely detached. I don't know what to tell you, Virgo. If anything, I feel like they're panicked a little bit because they lack some type of defense. It's like they know something was wrong, or they know they can't give you any more if it's a relationship that you're wanting to go further. It's like they know that. It's like they know you're catching on to them, okay? They know you're catching on to them. So I don't know, is this person ever gonna do anything? Okay, 6 of Cups. I do feel like you will eventually get some type of an apology, or this is someone that is going to be very expressive with their feelings, and they may apologize for something here, or they may try to reconcile something. Hierophant in reverse and the Queen of Wands, Sun, 6 of Cups. So I feel like when it comes to their actions, they are going to try to apologize in regards to something that was expressed, but there's still an element of not really conforming to the situation on a whole because of their personal principles and what's they feel is necessary. It's almost like they're in a space of, I can see where you're coming from, but it's like agree to disagree. This person may feel like the two of you have a difference in values. So there's something coming up where there's a difference in values. That's the issue. And this person is not backing down when it comes to whatever their values are in the situation. Like, for example, if you're looking for this person to abandon their family to be with you or whatever the situation is, it's like, no, they're not doing that. Or it's like they're apologizing and sharing feelings and trying to be very expressive, but I don't see them conforming at the same time towards something. Or if you're looking for something more serious, or marriage, or if you're looking for them to see your point of view or give you more, I don't see them doing that, but they are going to come from a place of understanding or trying to understand. And that's going to be super annoying for you to hear, Virgo. I'm just going to be honest with you. Because this is someone that's, even if they're wrong beyond wrong, they're still feeling in the right, okay? And maybe they are in the right in their own right. But the point is, Virgo, I don't see this person completely giving into the situation or giving you what it is you're asking. I don't know, what does Virgo even want? Like, I'm like, what is Virgo wanting? Six of Swords in reverse. And the King of Swords in reverse. Well, see, this is a thing, Virgo. King of Swords in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse. That's someone that's honestly just being harsh, unnecessarily harsh. Can be someone that's very assumptive, or you may be in a space of wanting to create some type of change or disrupt the rhythm of this connection between the two of you, but you're doing it with really harsh words or unsolicited advice, or you're doing it by trying to be a dictator a little bit, Virgo. And I feel like you're aware that you're coming off harsh, but you're also in a space of, this is what I need to do to create some type of change in the situation. Even if it rocks the pot, this is what I need to do. But it may be coming from a place of being quite harsh. I mean, maybe with the Seven of Wands in reverse on your person's side, that's why they don't really want to, maybe that's why they're giving you the silent treatment, because it's like you're coming at them with, it's kind of like when someone constantly comes at you with false accusations, and it's like, do I really want to, like, why do I have to defend myself to this? Just because you're creating it and it's coming out of your mouth, do I need to really defend myself to this? It kind of feels like someone that they may feel like they lack a defense, but they're also in a space of lacking the will to defend themselves, or it's like they don't know what to say. It's just, it's what it is, or it is who they are. So this is kind of turning a little bit, or switching up a little bit. So I feel like you're wanting to make things work with you, but there's something here that has you embarrassed, or you're overthinking something in regards to someone's seriousness in the nature of this connection. What you're wanting is to create some type of change or rock the boat with some type of harsh lingo or unsolicited advice, or being a bit of a dictator. And you're hoping it causes some type of comeback around, but instead, in turn, it causes this person to feel like, well, why are we together then? You know, if I'm such this, or if I'm such that, why are we together? If you think this is my intentions, why are we together? Or something like that. And it causes this person to apologize for saying something, but they're still in a space of not really agreeing with whatever you're trying to portray. Okay. So it feels like, you know, and I feel like your intentions are good, Virgo. So you may want to really think on what you're saying before, you know, you say it, maybe, because I do feel like your intentions are good. And what you're saying is your honest thoughts of your, you know, what has you pissed off, or what has you thinking irrationally. So I don't know, I feel like you're trying to create some type of change, Virgo, and it's not going the way you want. So let's just give you a card of advice. Oh, Five of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Cups in we got 3 5s, Virgo. 3 5s. This signifies a change is needed. Five of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse, Five of Swords. This is your advice. Honestly, your advice is to avoid being vulnerable, because this is going to cause you more mental conflict. I don't like to give you that advice. Be vulnerable if you want to be vulnerable, but that's the cards. Be mindful of you know, this is saying to avoid being vulnerable because it may cause more mental conflict. Or if this is someone that you don't want to lose and you don't want to be left behind, you may have to let go of whatever happened in the past. Okay? Three fives. There is some type of change that is needed. I mean, just a little more. King of Wands. I don't know. I would just say avoid being vulnerable unless you can accept whatever happened in the past and move on from that. Because you're going to have to be a little bit more proactive when it comes to your actions. And if this kind of reminds me of another sign, I don't remember who, that was, oh, Aries, I think, who is very focused on some type of truth. And I feel like you're very focused and honed in on something, but it may be causing some type of, you know, bad energy between you and this individual. And this is saying to be mindful of what you're being vulnerable about. And if you don't want to lose them, then you may have to be willing to let go of whatever happened in the past. Or let go of whatever is causing you mental conflict. It kind of gives me the vibe like this is two people that is seeing things from a completely different point of view. And you're trying to, Virgo, stir the pot with that point of view. And this person is in a space of like, but that's not what it is. Or that's not how it has to be. Or no, just because I'm doing this doesn't mean I don't love you. So it may be a question of what you value, and instead of trying to put your values on other people, ask yourself, why are you investing into people that don't value what you value? You know, instead of trying to be more of a dictator type energy. I don't know. All right, Libra. All right, what do we have for Libra and their person? Three more. What do we have for Libra and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Libra, 5 of Cups in reverse with the 4 of Swords. So I feel like you're avoiding being vulnerable with someone because you're trying to protect yourself. 4 of Swords can be like self-preservation mode. And you're doing this because of some type of failed attempt that you may feel has sabotaged the situation and has someone not really willing to reconsider, or has someone not considering you. I do feel like you're low-key tempted by a situation, but you're also in a space of, you know, having to contradict your own feelings for someone because you're aware of something that may have sabotaged the situation, or you're aware of some type of oppressive dynamic in this connection that is causing you to feel like this person isn't showing up for me because I messed this up. Or, you know, give me a little bit more on the Devil. Star in reverse. And the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you may feel like this person kind of revokes some type of emotions for you, or you feel like they've withdrawn from a situation because of something that triggered them to. Okay, so something here triggered someone to withdraw from a situation or no longer invest into a situation. And now you're in a space of avoiding being vulnerable with this person because you feel like it was a failed attempt. So did you do something, Libra, in hopes to get a reaction, or in hopes to have something play out a certain way and it kind of went the opposite direction? Or it, because there was some type of failed attempt here to tempt someone. Like, it's almost like when you go out of your natural wavelength or character to impress someone and you end up showing them a version that's not you. And now you feel like you messed things up. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Like, because there was some type of attempt to make something happen and seize the opportunity, but in the same sense, you feel like it made things worse. And now you feel like oppressed to someone having no desire to move towards you because of something that triggered the situation. And now you're in a space of feeling like now you can't be vulnerable. I mean, it could have been a matter of maybe you met someone and you started talking and you got in your feelings about them, and then you're like, but I'm not open for a relationship. I'm not open for a relationship, or I just want to have fun right now. I'm in that phase in my life where I just want to focus on me. When really that was bullshit, you know what I mean? And now this person's like, oh, you don't want a relationship? Okay, have fun. There's something like that. Like something here made things worse. And now you're in a space of like, damn, now I can't even talk about feelings because they'll think I'm like delusional. So, whoever you're dealing with, Libra, this person is so drawn to you. They're very attracted to you. This is someone that is open and willing to be spontaneous with you, to go out and get a coffee, I do see this person connecting with you. You could meet this person in town, or you meet this person, you know, at a party or whatever it may be. You could even meet this person, for those hermits out there, you could meet this person online as well, okay, or connecting with someone online. And this seems to be someone that's very attracted to you and they're drawn to you, but in the same sense, they're like, oh, like something here causes this person to close off, or their awareness of the lack of emotional availability of. This is someone that's becoming aware of the lack of emotional availability that you have, and it is causing them to try not to think about it this much. So it's almost like something that you say. I mean, what is triggering this? Just to clarify, Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're not willing to make long-term plans. You're not really willing to, you know, think long-term or think beyond this moment. Like this person may feel like you're overly critical, Libra, on the present moment. And it causes them to feel a little bit uncomfortable in regards to just getting to know you on a whole. Because I'm not going to lie, I don't see this person just handing off their vulnerability or emotions or support for people just for fun. Like this seems to be someone that is very much intentional when it comes to their connections. And I feel like because there's something here that made this person feel like you're very closed off or overly critical, or maybe even not willing to go out, or there may also be something here that made this person realize that you're a little bit manipulative too. Could be. Okay, maybe they're sensing something, but in the same sense, or in a space of like, well, I'm not going to let myself think about Libra because they're not interested in a relationship. Or if they are interested in a relationship, they're just wanting me to chase them, and I'm not really open for that. I played that game before. You know, it's that type of energy. So I feel like this person is trying to not think about this too much or let it stress them. Four of Cups in reverse. There may have been some type of missed opportunity here because someone was full of shit and someone wasn't being honest. And roles can be reversed, so take it how you need to take it, okay? But I do feel like someone missed an opportunity, and now someone doesn't really have a whole lot of tolerance for the situation, because it's like they thought you guys had a good time. They thought you connected, y'all did the dirty, and now the next day y'all are saying, oh, but I don't want a relationship or I don't want to think about that. It's not the point. This person's like, well, why can't you just chill out? Why can't we just enjoy the moment? Why do you have to already say, okay, you're not interested in that? You don't even know. It's like this person just wants to connect with you on an emotional level and get to know you, and they feel like you're already putting things into a category, and it kind of kills the mood. Kills the mood. So I don't know, I do see you meeting someone this week, or reuniting with someone even. It could be through the bedroom too. Okay. But I don't know. There's something here about either emotional immaturity or a lack of emotional availability that makes this person feel the need to end the situation. Like maybe you were assuming this guy or girl, doesn't matter, was just into you for the bedroom, okay? So maybe you kind of played it along, so even you yourself that won't get attached. And maybe you need, if that's your case, maybe you need to have an honest conversation and be like, you know what, I actually really do like you. I was just, you know, not wanting to get my feelings hurt and not wanting to get too attached, and I'm just like playing it cool. I don't know, because if you really want this person, you may have to have some type of vulnerable conversation with this person about that, because I do feel like they were authentically interested. But now they're looking at it in a very specific way that's causing them to try to seize other opportunities because they're looking for the one. And apparently you just wanted them for a one-night stand. That's just an example. Even though you didn't, though. That's the irony in the situation. But you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have Capricorn and Scorpio. All right. Good morning, Mimi. I know this is way too early to be on YouTube, but it's better. It's better than nothing. All right, what do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio and their person? Universe, spirits, and guides. What do we have for Scorpio and their person? 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, Scorpio, we have the moon in reverse with the Queen of Swords. All right, I like that. I feel like you may have subsiding anxiety about a situation because of some type of honest conversation that you may be having. I feel like you're having a very, very open, maybe a little bit too open. Ooh. What is going on here? This is kind of a mess, Scorpio. So yeah, Scorpio, I feel like 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. I feel like you're in a very receptive energy toward this person. You're in a receptive energy to hear this person out, to have an honest conversation. And I'm trying to figure out, I feel like it is you being the one to initiate it, but it could be reversed, okay? There's definitely going to be a very illuminating truth bomb or conversation being held about something that was unexpected, or something that someone isn't welcoming surrounding third-party energies, or something that was discovered to be shared in regards to personal information, or something like that. Like someone is being very transparent about something that kind of set them back or caused them to feel the need to release the situation. And with the 10 of Swords in reverse on your side, it kind of gives me the impression, Scorpio, that you're in a space of, even though you may be angry or something here is causing you to lack confidence in the situation, you're also open and willing to kind of put your problems behind you to avoid an ending, essentially, or a complete ending. So I do feel like you're kind of, you're having a moment this week where you have subsiding anxiety about being very open about your thoughts and how you still want to invest into the situation. But you also feel insecure about either someone seizing other opportunities, or there's something here that may be making you feel like someone is intentionally pushing you away. Okay. Now, the problem is with your person, I don't feel like there is reciprocating, or they're not as open to the situation. Between the two of you. Queen of Cups in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, Devil in reverse, Tower in reverse. 6 of Cups though in the Star, but the 8 of Wands is in reverse. So, ooh. Because the thing is here, Scorpio, this is someone that either lacks empathy or they're refusing to support this situation to the degree that you want. I don't know, maybe you're being very open about some type of third-party situation that's in the picture, and you may be in a space of trying to put your problems. It's like, listen, this third party's in the picture. I don't want them to be in the picture, but it's like, we got kids, or I'm trying to like be there for this person because they have no one, or something like that. Like there's something like that that comes to the surface, and this person's in a space of like, okay, like I'm still not getting on the same page with you, you know, or they may be in a space of feeling a connection with you, but they're also more inspired to block communication. Star to the 8 of Wands in reverse. Because this is someone that is avoiding what they perceive to be something that is toxic, and, you know, There's too much past influence. Okay, this person may also be a little bit hurt because they feel like they received a rose-tinted view on your feelings or how much you were truly invested into them. And I don't really see them showing you much empathy when it comes to some type of third party situation, whether it's a person, whether it's a job, whether it's something that is causing you to feel like you can't implement specific resources at this time because this, that, and the third is in the picture right now, whether you're working a lot or whether you're homeless, whatever your situation is. If you're looking for this person to have empathy or understanding, they're not. Do they feel an authentic connection with you? Yes, but they're also in a space of being quite fixed on what's okay with them and what's not. I don't really see them being too emotional about it. We do have the Knight of Cups, but it's also followed by the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is someone that is, again, feeling with you, but they're also, their actions moving forward are being inspired by inconsistencies in your energy and what you say versus what you do. Okay? Knight of Pentacles in reverse gives a lot of mixed signals and is very in a note, or someone that lacks common sense when it comes to the outcome of a situation. And even though this person has feelings for you, and they may have even really liked something, maybe you shared something with them, maybe you gave them flowers, maybe you apologized, you know, for something as well. If that's the case, I feel like this person's in a space of really appreciating it, but still completely detaching from the situation. I'm noticing a theme today, which is a lot of detachment. Hi, Aquarius season. Hi, Aquarius season. So I feel like this person is going kind of detached from the situation. And what sucks for you, Scorpio, is you're in a space of like, do you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to unveil all of this. I'm going to unveil all my feelings, or I'm going to unveil what's really going on, or what this karmic situation is, or what this thing is that's kind of working against me. I'm going to just tell them. I'm going to share something really personal. And Three of Swords in reverse is unfortunately something so personal, and it's something we cannot take back. It's something that someone cannot unsee about us, but I'm going to do it. And this person is like, well, thanks for sharing that, but I'm not interested. Or they're coming off from a space of like seeming to not care. They feel like it's toxic. So that's, I don't see them participating this week. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Pisces, or Capricorn. Could be any sign as far as elements go, but I don't see you getting much from your person this week anyway. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? Four more. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? Two more. Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Sagittarius, we have the High Priestess in reverse and the Six of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, the Sun. Oh, I like this. I like this. You're definitely connecting with someone, whether it's a past person. I mean, some of you guys, it looks like, I'm just going to be honest with you, a successful reconciliation is what's happening here. Okay, for some of you, this is someone brand spanking new, okay, that you feel, it's like you get this familiar energy with this person. It's like you and someone else are connecting, you get a familiar energy. If it is a past person, you seem to be open and willing to, you know, let go of bygones and heal the situation. Because why? This person makes you happy. But why is that High Priestess in reverse? Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Cups. High Priestess in reverse. It's like something feels amazing, or someone feels familiar to you, or it's like you're desiring to reconcile with someone, but you're also not trusting your own decision to do so. It could be because of something you already know that is having you, that is causing you to have a hard time looking at the bright side of the situation. Some of you guys, I'll just be real too. Some of you, it's some type of financial situation you got going on, or financial stress that is causing you to have a hard time looking at the positives in the situation, even though I feel like you're overcoming that. But I do feel like let's just put it this way, you're unveiling your desire here to connect with someone, okay? Or to seize an opportunity with someone, or say, this is what I have to offer. I want you. What do you say? Okay, in a smaller scale of things. And I feel like you're being very expressive, but I don't feel like you're trusting your own desire to connect with this person for whatever reason. You could be avoiding getting your heart broken, again, if it's a past person or at all, or it's like you're just avoiding a painful situation. And if you feel like, if it's a past person, if you feel like this person has repressed emotions towards you, Sagittarius, you're in a space where you're trying to give into something that makes you happy, but also being aware that this person may be bitter towards you still, and will that cause a future heartbreak, and from someone's justifiable point of view? It's like that type of energy. Or if it's a new energy, you're in a space of expressing certain elements that have you feeling a little bit down or feeling unhappy in this moment, but also seeing the potential between the two of you. And it's almost like, I really want you, but there's timing elements that make me feel the need to be a little bit more patient, because of something that has you stuck either on, you may feel like you lack a contingency plan, or this person is wanting to, how do you say? It's like this person may be wanting you to make some type of change, but you're in a space of like, I can't do that. I have no backup plan. I can't just quit my job and come to Dubai to see you. I can't do that. I have no backup plan. Like, I need to be smart here. And you may feel like it's causing this person to feel some level of disappointment in you, but you're also in a space of like, it is what it is. You want me or not? You may not be that harsh, but I do feel like there's an opportunity to reconcile with someone. And sorry if you're not interested in past, but I can't help but see all the past energy. Seven of Swords in reverse on their side too. So you could be turning over a new leaf with someone. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Sagittarius, this is someone that is, this is someone that has a lot of desire to turn over a new leaf with you. They may have a lot of regret. They may be feeling like, what's the Seven of Swords in reverse? Three of Wands in reverse. And the Five of Pentacles. That song just came in my head. That's an annoying song. My boys were obsessed with that song a while ago. But is that Never Gonna Give You Up song? Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. It's like, this person isn't gonna desert you. They're not gonna run around and desert you. It's like this person feels like they deserted you. And it's like they have a lot of guilt and regret about that. This is someone that has a lot of guilt and regret about deserting you and walking away from you. So this definitely gives me vibes that this is a past person, or at least someone that you've known before. It doesn't have to be someone you were in a relationship with. But this person feels like they left you, and they're not happy about that. And I feel like this person is wanting to come towards you, asking for forgiveness, and trying to ask for forgiveness for potentially walking away in a very immature way. The Eight of Cups often lacks emotional maturity. So this person may have walked away, but they're not really settled with how something went down. Let's just put it that way. They're not happy with their own actions. Even if in that moment they felt the need to keep their distance or walk away, they're not happy with themselves with how they dealt with that situation and how things were handled. And it gives me the vibe, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. For some reason, Scorpio just popped in my head. But you could be, it gives me the vibe, Sagittarius, that this person is wanting to ask for forgiveness for the way they walked away, or handling something so insensitively. They may feel like they were insensitive about something here. And they're trying to turn over a new leaf with you and, you know, be honest and open and ask for forgiveness and kiss you and snuggle and make up. That's what I want. This person is definitely dealing with a lot of guilt and regret, and now they feel like you have a superficial view on them, and it's causing a lot of insecurities for this person. So I feel like this person is coming towards you with a lot of love and a lot of support. Now, I'm Sagittarius, for the group of you where this is not a past person and you have no past person, this is someone that has a lot of compassion and empathy for a situation that has you feeling like you're dealing with a hard time. Like if you're dealing with some type of financial struggle, if you're dealing with, maybe you're homeless, literally, or maybe you're going through some type of adversity, health-wise, financially wise, whatever. This is someone that's in a space of, I want to support you. I want to support you. I recognize you're stressed and dealing with a lot of insecurities. This is someone that isn't really content with you not only downplaying your own current struggle, but also it's like they're not content with just not looking at something. So this person may feel the need or feel inspired to support you or help you, even though they feel like you're making it very difficult because they may feel pushed away or they feel like you're not really wanting to talk about certain things. So even if it's a new connection, Sagittarius, this is someone that can see whether you're trying to hide it or not. Because that High Priestess in reverse can be, you know, where we deceive ourselves or deceive how we want to be perceived or deceive people that we're trying to get to perceive us a certain way. And I feel like even if you were trying to hide certain things in a new connection, this person's in a space of like trusting their intuition and feeling like, no, I see it. I see how you leaving that situation or you doing this has caused you some type of adversity, and I want to support you. So it kind of feels like this person wants to support you, help you, guide you, love you. And if it's a past person, they want to reconcile with you because they themselves are damn mad at themselves with how something went down. Okay. So definitely a lot of reconciliation energy, and I feel like you're open toward it. Some of you guys are having a hard time, especially if it's new, you're having a hard time accepting someone's support or love. So you're in a space of like, just give me more time. No, everything's good. You know, I just need a little bit more time. You know, and it is what it is. That's okay. So I feel like this person will be quite understanding. You're dealing with someone that's very mature and they do love the shit out of you, whether it's past or new, or they really care about you. So I don't know, Virgo, Scorpio? What is your advice for Sagittarius? Well, there seems to be some type of, so this might be personal, but there seems to be some type of unsuccessful personal initiative that you've taken, that the universe is asking you, okay, to accept the fact that something was unsuccessful, or accept the fact that there's still things in your personal life that needs to be wrapped up, but also be open to exploring your options and be open to communicate and, you know, make plans with people in a more lighthearted way. This is saying to be open to communication. There is something here that is showing up as something that is not really working out, or whatever attempt here you've made in the past to do something a little bit more daring, or, you know, to even rekindle something, or to take initiative on something in a new way. Something here isn't working out, and the universe is asking you to be open to exploring your options. And with the Page of Wands, things don't really need to be that deep. It's almost like you don't need to take yourself that seriously. It's something about being open to communicate or be lighthearted when it comes to communication, to be able to be open fully to your options, or be a little bit more lighthearted with communication. I don't know. Because there is a lot of new energy here, but it's like you need to be open to it. And there needs to be certain aspects of your current situation which isn't really working out or still needs time to complete. But the universe may be requiring you to kind of do something in a more daring way or taking initiative in a more spontaneous way. I don't know what that's about, but be open to spontaneity. You could be dealing with Leo. That's all we have specifically. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, Capricorn. From Montreal. Oh, nice, Chelsea. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? What do we have for Capricorn? And their person, universe, spirits, and guides. 2 more. Overall energy for you, Capricorn, we have the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles. I like that. This is you, giving into a situation, committing to a situation, being open to commitment, being open to putting in the work. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so Capricorn, I feel like you're open to commitment, you're open to putting in the work, but is it derived from the right reasons? Okay. I don't know what's causing Capricorn to give into the situation. 10 of Wands in reverse. You just want to break. Okay. It kind of feels, Capricorn, like you're giving into a situation for really superficial reasons, or you're giving into a situation because you're sick of some type of heaviness that you no longer want to carry. It's like you no longer want to... It's like you're giving into a situation. Why 10 of Wands in reverse? Because you're either offloading responsibilities, or it's like you want a partner so y'all can share 50-50 of the rent. Like, that's like the vibe I'm getting. Like, it's very... like something just makes sense, but is it love on your part? On your part, it feels more like superficial, like some type of superficial connection that you're giving into because you see the value in it and you're seeing someone is open and willing to put in the work as well. And you feel like they have something you want, and it's like, it just makes sense. It's like a business deal. Okay. And like, whatever, to each their own, but it does feel like you and someone else are coming together because it either financially makes sense for you, or it's going to help you to some degree through some type of rough transition that you're having a hard time getting a grip on yourself. A lot of you guys are not really in your power, and it may be causing you to be vulnerable and ascend into experiences that are causing unnecessary trials and tribulations because you yourself are not using your own ability to manifest some type of independence for yourself or self-worth even. So there's experiences this week that you seem to be ascending into, but it's because of financial instability, or it stemmed from a lack of self-worth. It stemmed from you not giving yourself enough credit or power, or not using abilities available to you, using resources available to you to manifest, an individual either that has self-worth or that isn't connected to people for superficial reasons. I don't know, it seems like you're making a business deal with someone, or you're connecting with someone because of finances. So what's the Tower? King of Cups, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, I feel like you're open and you're open here to let go of deep-rooted issues. Why? Because you feel like, some of you feel like someone is being very generous with their support. You feel like someone's being very generous with their support, with their finances, and it is causing some type of tower moment for you when it comes to, and I'm not saying this is a bad thing. Sometimes we have to be real with ourselves because social media is fake, okay? And we have to honestly constantly be real with ourselves when it comes to what's influenced perceptions of ourselves and what is truly us and what we truly need, and therefore allowing it to be sustainable. And I feel like there's certain aspects where you've been real with yourself about what's truly important to you versus what isn't, what you truly need versus what you don't. And there seems to be someone stepping in that's offering you something that you perceive to be very valuable, and also letting go of deep-rooted issues that may have restricted them from offering you this love, support, or financial help, whatever the situation is. They seem to be trying to ask for forgiveness or connect with you in a more open way that is allowing them to feed into the situation and help you more in one way or another. You know, be a little bit more generous with their resources and their security, whatever that is for them. And again, I'm not saying this is completely superficial for you, but you may low-key feel like it is because there's personal self-doubt that you have when it comes to what you even want to manifest or what your powers really are. And it's, I don't know, there's a massive, like, this is like recognizing where you may have sabotaged yourself in the past. I mean, it doesn't have to be that deep, but on a deeper level of things, this is like someone that is making you realize what's truly important to you in this moment in time. And it has you conforming to put in the work. I mean, it's not head games. I'm not saying you're using somebody. It's not like that at all. You're very much serious. And I feel like it's stemmed from like something that's falling down, like something that is no longer serving you, no longer working for you, which is allowing you to embrace some type of change happily and freely. Because it's like, do you know what? I'm over whatever happened between the two of us last year, or I don't care about this anymore, or I don't care that you were married once before. Like, there's something you're just giving into because it's like, this is who I am and it just feels so good. And even though people may be a little bit confused, and maybe I'm a little bit confused myself, it just feels right and this is what I need. You are what I need. And it's a little bit, it seems a little bit superficial, like probably on the outside looking in, people are looking at you like, okay, that's superficial. Or you're just getting with him for money, or you're just doing this. When really I feel like there's some type of authentic recognition of your soul and what you need for your soul because of something that completely fell the fuck down, and you're in a space of, do you know what, I give in. This is who I am. This is what I want. Go by me. I don't know. You're some of you guys, I don't know, something here, you're becoming aware, you're coming into awareness of yourself and what you need. And you're just completely accepting that. So, and this person seems to be what you need. And it may be completely unorthodox to other people, even yourself. But I mean, what is this? I mean, let's see what your person is doing first. Because Lord, you're having a huge shakeup, like surrender type of moment. Now, whoever you're dealing with, now, don't get me wrong. This is a very rough time for you, Capricorn. The tower is not easy. The tower is recognizing, you know, where in your life is very unstable, what you can no longer hold on to when it comes to values, when it comes to priorities, because it may be what was, but it's no longer what is. And I feel like you're in a space where you're embracing a new era, and this person seems to fit in that era. Like maybe you were once into like badasses and, you know, motorcycle guys or whatever, and now you're looking for like, you know, just someone to play board games with, or you're looking for a safer guy, you know, or you're looking for a guy that's solid, you know what I'm saying? You're looking for a nicer guy. So, and people may be looking at you like you're just getting with him because he has a good job, when really just like, no, he's just nice. Like he treats me nice. I know that's shocking, but like I kind of like it, you know. I don't know. It kind of seems like something like that. So moving on. You're having a change in perception. Something's changing. Whoever you're dealing with, Capricorn. And maybe you are marrying for money even. I'm just going to be honest with you. But it's like, that's your love language. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with it. You know, if they're getting something, you're getting something. It works. It works. Anyway, moving on. Because some of you guys, like I said, are marrying for money. But it makes you happy. Like, what are you going to say? It woos you. Oh, Lord have mercy. So whoever you're dealing with, Capricorn, this is someone that, I All right. So I don't feel like you're currently in union with this person right now, Capricorn, or you're not living with them, or you're currently not in connection with them. I do see this person actively seeking out to receive some type of closure or to have some type of honest conversation with you. I also see this person trying to, you know, either apologize to you if it's a past person, or if it's a new person, Capricorn, this is someone that is flirting with you. Okay. I kind of like this a little bit. Because it feels like if it's a new person, this is you and another individual. It's like that's sapiosexual, okay? Like you and another individual have very similar love languages. Maybe you just hang out with one another and both of you are quite quiet, but it's like you both like it. You both get each other. You both get each other. You and this person get each other. You're both receptive to what another person is desiring or needs. I feel like there's an honest conversation being had about feelings and potential between the two of you. If it's a past person, this is someone that may feel like they were disrespectful, or they may feel like there was some type of disrespectful encounter that they are apologizing for. But I also feel like they're hoping to seek closure. There's some type of successful proposal or connection on an emotional level happening here for your person. This is someone that is coming towards you with, you know, romance. This is someone who's being very romantic. This is not something we see very much in Rose's readings, but they are being quite romantic. I like that. Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, World, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Both people being super honest with each other, being super transparent with each other. There's a bit of a coldness between the two of you because it's like the elephant in the room. We're just not sure what color it is. We don't know what color it is, but it's definitely there. I can hear it. It's like this person is in a space of like feeling like you have feelings for them. Now, again, this is reading from a newer person. This is someone that feels like you have feelings for them, but they're also feeling like they need to kind of take that first step to connect with you. And whatever their attempt is this week at connecting with you on an emotional level and coming towards you with romance, oh, Lord have mercy, is working. It seems to be working because they're getting some type of desired outcome in some type of connection, like, hey, let's go out, or hey, want to come over for a coffee, or something like that. Okay. It's very romantic. If this is a past person, this is this is like that face off where the two of you kind of depleted. Both of you are potentially feeling depleted about any type of past disrespectful encounter or any type of past issue where the two of you never seen eye to eye. And it's kind of like when you're just sick of fighting with one another, and it ends the day with like some type of, hey, let's go out for dinner, or hey, like there's some type of romantic proposal or gesture that just catches you in such a vulnerable moment, Capricorn. Someone is catching you in a vulnerable moment and you're just giving in. It's like, okay, this feels really nice. If it's a new person, it's like, oh, I never met such a nice guy. Romance, a date? Wow, I never had that before. I don't know. There's something that's very like romantic. Even if it's a past person, it's like something's different about this person. And if it's a past person, I swear they're catching you at such a vulnerable moment that you just seem to be like giving in. You're letting them woo you. You're letting them whatever. So 10 of Cups. Look at this. This is so romantic. I love this. I love this for you. There's definitely a successful invite, proposal. This person's cooking dinner for you. And I feel like you're just giving into it. And it feels like, what am I doing? This is so not like me. Like, I never thought I would get back with this person, or I never thought I would be into this type of person. But here I am, sleeping in their bed. It's not like that. It's very mature. It's very mature. So this person admires the shit out of you. Let's just see, how will Capricorn know who this person is? Ooh, 9 of Swords. I say ooh like 5 of Wands. Well, how you'll know who this person is. This is someone that thinks you may perceive to think negatively on some type of family dynamic or someone else that may be in the picture. I don't know, maybe this is someone that made some type of commentary on, this is someone that gave some type of commentary on someone else that was in the picture, or something that they disagreed with when it comes to other people, when it comes to family, when it came to someone they seen you with, when it came to like, why are you fooling around with that guy? He's got nothing to offer you, you know, or something like that. You perceive this to be someone that maybe thinks negatively on some type of, you know, arguments, or it's like, you may feel like this is someone that also doesn't like conflict. Like if it's a newer energy, you may feel like they don't like conflict or drama, like that causes them a lot of anxiety. And if it's a past energy, you see them as someone that thinks very negatively because you feel like there was jealousy that got involved, or they had commentary on your family or people or situations they didn't really agree with. For some of you, you feel like this person has a lot of anxiety on causing conflict or creating tension. I don't know. There's definitely some type of happily ever after, and I love this for you. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Gemini, Taurus, Aries, strong Scorpio. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, Aquarius. Why do I abandon you for so long? I don't mean to, and I never plan on it. It just happens. And I just don't see the point in coming on here all the time and updating you guys about my life and what's going on. It just sounds so stupid. You know, so I just need to wait for the right wave kind of thing. But we're back in Adam, okay? So what do we have for Aquarius? But I don't mean to abandon you guys. It wasn't planned. It's just the way it goes. Four more. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Three shuffles. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Overall energy for you, Aquarius, the Temperance in reverse with the Four of Wands in reverse. Three of Cups. Well, I feel like Aquarius, you're definitely in a space where you are, I don't really feel like you're open or welcoming any type of reunion with someone. You're not really open or welcoming any type of, it's like you're not wanting to go out, you're not wanting to reconnect. Temperance in reverse though, you may have lost patience with the situation, or you feel like there's other factors that are preventing you from being able to create something with this person. So depending on how serious the situation is, if you have a deep history with this person, you just look at this person as someone that is just someone you need to avoid for whatever reason. You feel like that is what you need to do to avoid some type of conflict. And you're in a space of like, absolutely hell no, that's not happening. I'm going to take the high road and protect myself, because somehow every time I get involved with you, it creates some type of conflict or drama, because you feel the Chariot is all about taking the reins on a situation, because if you kind of stay stuck and leave things open for debate, it just causes more conflict, and you're in a space of, I'm not leaving things open for debate. So if it is someone you have a history with, you're in a space of keeping your distance and focusing on yourself. You seem to have the emotional independence to do that, and you're not really welcoming It's like you don't want to go on a date, or you don't want to reunite. You don't want to just be friends. Like, why would I just want to be friends with you when you just completely destroyed my life or whatever? Isn't that always comical? Oh, like someone breaks up with you because of something ridiculous and then they want to be friends all of a sudden. Like, that is the stupidest, most idiotic thing I've ever heard. And if you want to do it, but it's just, some people are tone deaf. But I feel like you feel like someone is tone deaf to something. And I feel like you're in a space of taking the high road and just not letting them in your bubble, really. So if it's a past person, I'll read it if it's a newer energy too, okay? But if it's a past person that there's a history, you just like no, like you don't have patience for it. You don't have patience for the situation anymore. And you're trying to just, you're definitely standing your ground. You're not backing down on whatever stance is on the table. So, if it's a newer energy where things wasn't that serious, I feel like you're just in a space of avoiding conflict still. And even though you may not have any clear reasoning as to why there may be conflict, you're just in a space where you're just focusing on yourself, your own dreams, your own desires. And you're not really willing to show any vulnerability or weakness because you lack faith for whatever reason. Like a lack of faith in the situation causes you to not really give in to the situation at all. You may be a little bit confused as well because something about the situation is making you feel unwelcomed. Or I don't know, it's kind of like maybe this person, like maybe you work with this person and it's like then that night, like they had a big party at their house and you wasn't invited. Like something here may be making you feel unwelcomed, and it's like, okay, I'm just going to keep my distance from this because I lack faith and I don't want to look like an idiot. You know, I'm going to protect my dignity. So either way, I mean, what is Aquarius's feelings for this person? Emperor. Lovers in reverse. Well, I don't really feel like, you may feel the need to be responsible about the fact that you don't really feel this connection that strongly anyways, or if it's a past person, you know you can't trust this person, or you know you don't really feel this connection as strongly as you once did. So you may be feeling the need to be responsible and kind of shut your emotions off in regards to not really feeling this connection as strongly as you once did. Now, if it does happen to be someone that you want, you're in a space of feeling the need to take responsibility for some type of poor choice, but you're also not really trusting this person enough to do that for whatever reason. Okay? But I feel like you're more shut off on an emotional level. You don't trust them, or you just don't feel this connection as strongly as you once did. And I mean, the good news is Chariot and Nine of Cups and the Seven of Wands upright, Fool in reverse. If you have hit a point where, like a lot of you guys are more so succeeding in your own personal endeavors and you're regaining the advantage. Some of you guys are coming out on top when it comes to something that you may have felt like, damn, that was rough, or man, I'm glad I got through that. Some of you guys are buying a vehicle too. So something put that out there. But you're more focused on yourself right now. And you may be trying to recuperate from some type of rough period or something that really weighed on your own faith in yourself. So you got yourself this week. You're avoiding this person though. So, and like I said, even if there's no history or it's not that deep, you just are looking at this like, if you wanted me, it shouldn't be this confusing. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be inviting everybody in the workplace but me. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's that. You're not open for the games. And again, you're not saying there's games, but you're just going to keep your distance and stay in your lane. Okay. So whoever you're dealing with, whoever you're dealing with, Aquarius, Well, I feel like a lack of influence that this person is having thus far in the situation is causing them to not really know how to talk to you, or is causing them to not really be sure how to approach the situation. I feel like for the most part, this is someone that is detaching from the situation to reassert control and make themselves feel less stupid, because they feel like there's not really a whole lot of change happening. And I also feel like this person is battle fatigued. So if this is someone that you do have some type of history with in a negative way, this is someone that feels like, damn, I can't even say that to Aquarius without Aquarius snapping. Now, I'm not saying you are, but they're in a space of feeling like, I just don't want to fight. I do feel like there's going to be some type of attempt to clear the air with you, but they feel like it's not really going anywhere or creating any type of change, probably because the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. So however they're attempting to fix things with you or clear the air with you, it seems to be the same way they always do it. And that may be a really stupid way or not the most intelligent way to handle the situation. So if it's someone you have a bad history with, this is someone that is trying to clear the air with you or come off calm, cool, and collected, but they feel like it's not really holding a lot of influence, and it has them just detaching from the situation on a whole, because they themselves are not welcoming some type of change. So if you are waiting on someone to make some type of change, or, you know, be single or move or do something, okay, there could have been some type of issue. Whatever that change is that you've been waiting on, they're not making it, okay? And if it's someone that it's not that deep, or there's not really a whole lot of history, this is someone that doesn't really know how to talk to you, and they're avoiding sabotaging themselves, or they're avoiding any type of upheaval, really. Like, this is someone that's just like, I don't want drama. I'm just going to keep my little truth to myself. I mean, what is their little truth that they have if it's not that deep? Two of Cups in reverse. Well, and the Three of Swords. This is someone that may be feeling some type of disrespect, or have felt some type of disrespect from you, but they're choosing to keep whatever that betrayal or heartbreak is. Now, since this is a newer energy, and this is what I'm clarifying, or someone where it wasn't that deep, this is someone that may have been bothered by something that was said, or may have felt like, or there's been some type of clear understanding that, okay, Aquarius doesn't love me, or Aquarius doesn't care about me, or Aquarius doesn't respect me. So I'm just going to keep whatever occurred that made them feel like it's definitely not mutual, or made them feel not respected, or that you don't see eye to eye. They're in a space of, I'm just going to keep that to myself. Why? Because I'm avoiding some type of upheaval, and I don't want the conflict. So if it's someone where it's not that deep, they're not using their ability to speak any type of truth. They're keeping it to themselves because they feel like whatever truth they have, or feel like they know about your interest in them, or your lack of interest, they feel like whatever truth they have sucks. Like, it's not good. Like, they don't want to come at you and say like, man, that bothered me when you did that, you know, or that bothered me when you picked Susie over me, or you, whatever. And what's interesting is you're the one that feels unwelcomed, okay? Or you're the one that feels pushed away. But this person feels like you done something or said something that they perceive to either be disrespectful, or makes them feel like the two of you aren't really seeing eye to eye. So yes, they feel like they're lacking closure, but they're also keeping that to themselves because they feel kind of stupid to speak. It's like this is someone that is, you know, suppressing their inner truth to reassert control and to avoid sabotage, or to avoid any type of upheaval or unwelcome change. So it's not really going anywhere. It could be even as small as like maybe in the lunchroom you said it's like maybe you made a snarky remark like, I don't drink, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. And it's like maybe they didn't invite you to your party or to their party because of something you said like that. I don't know. Seems like that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Like, it could be something super small where it's like, oh, well, I thought you, I mean, that may not be the best example, but you get what I'm saying. So you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Sagittarius, Gemini, strong Aries, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo. Could be any sign as far as elements go, but I don't see that going anywhere. You guys are nothing's going on. Nothing's going on. I do feel like your person, I don't know, we had the Four of Wands in reverse of the Three of Cups. So maybe there was a party and maybe you were invited, but you wasn't welcoming it, or you felt unwelcome because you felt like there was, okay, well, apparently their crush is coming. So it's like, why are you inviting me? I don't know. It was something like that. We're going to move on from that. Pisces. Hey, Storytime Kitchen Girl, what's good? All right, Pisces, let's get your reading done. I gotta pick up my daughter. All right, what do we have for Pisces, universe, spirits, and guides? What messages do we have for, or what do we have for Pisces and their person? Two more. What do we have for Pisces and their person? Two more. Overall energy for you. Damn, Judgment in reverse with the Ten of Swords. Wheel of Fortune though. Okay. Okay. Ten of Swords, Judgment in reverse. So I feel, Pisces, there is some negative energy between you and someone else, or there's some confusion, there's some misunderstandings, there's some snapshot judgments that is creating some fear of a change in the dynamic between the two of you. It seems like we have two people where there's some type of change in dynamic going on between the two of you, and it does have you thinking irrationally when it comes to what this person is saying. Are they talking to their friends about me? Are they making fun of me? Like what is going on inside this person's head? And I feel like you're a little bit confused by some type of change in dynamic between you and another person. And I do feel like you're desiring to get some type of clarity, but you're also feeling the need to use your head when it comes to potentially this person is seizing other opportunities, or you feel like you need to use your head when it comes to, it's like you're trying to not sound sulky. That's the best way I can explain it. You're trying to not sound sulky. What's the Judgment in reverse? Some of you guys straight up, there's just, you may have missed someone's phone call, or you may have missed someone's phone call and you're decisive that someone is thinking irrationally on you missing their phone call. Because let's just put it this way, you may have kind of slammed the door shut on something, or maybe you were having a hard time coping with something, so you ignored someone's phone call, or you ignored an opportunity. There was an opportunity that you seemed to either make a snapshot judgment about, or you chose to not seize. You may have ignored someone's phone call, and now you're in a space of being decisive that now this person is thinking irrationally on you, and it may be causing you to communicate with this person a little bit more, or get more information in regards to something that this person may perceive to be you seizing other opportunities. It's almost like you feel like someone has an idea about something and you're like, oh, now they're thinking I don't want to be with them, or now they're thinking I'm not interested in them. Now they're thinking I don't care about them, something like that. Because you feel like someone is quite unhappy with either, like I said, you ignoring them, or not listening to something. Now, I mean, what is Pisces' feelings toward this person? Because we did have the Ten of Swords, the Justice card. Well, I feel like you're in a space of being open and willing to be fair, being open to have a more exclusive relationship. Just give me one more with the Five of Swords. Well, Justice and the Five of Swords is your feelings. I feel like you guys are under the impression that you have someone from your past that may be causing shit for you, or trying to cause shit for you, or you feel like there's someone else that may be trying to stir the pot or cause shit in this situation. And you're in a space of being open and willing to be fair and have some type of relationship, but you're also feeling like you can't trust being completely transparent about even your circumstances. It's almost like you're in a space with this person where you feel like you can't really trust them wholeheartedly to be able to be open and transparent. And you're trying to be fair, but you've also had some type of cause and effect moment when it comes to your love life that makes you feel like, man, I've been down this road before. I'm sorry I missed your call, but I was going through something, and I may not really want to be open about that, because maybe you're going to turn out to be a dink in 2 weeks, and maybe you're going to go tell the world, something like that. Like, I don't know if I want to be open with you, So I feel like you're going through something. You're not really sure if you want to be open about it, but you're also in a space of you know, handling that in a very respectful way, but you may feel like someone now has the wrong idea about you and your interest. So I do feel like there's going to be some type of attempt to communicate, whether you're initiating it or this person. Because I do feel like this person, Pisces, is quite intimidated and feeling hurt because they've been waiting. This is someone that's been waiting for you to reciprocate, or waiting for you to return their call, waiting for you to follow through with something. Maybe you said, okay, let's go out Friday. I'll text you. Sure, I'll text you. And you never texted them, you know, and now it's like this is someone that is waiting, and now they're feeling this inferiority complex because maybe you don't want them. And I feel like this is someone that is low-key obsessed with you, very attracted to you, but also feeling the need to play stupid to their own attraction because they're trying to use their head when it comes to some of you, specifically this person, Pisces, seeing you with someone from your past, like literally seeing you with someone from your past. And now they're feeling heartbroken, but more so feeling stupid because they're still waiting on you. I'm so sorry. Or this is someone that feels like, okay, maybe you wasn't, this is someone that feels like they're getting some type of mental clarity on, okay, maybe you wasn't really sharing the full truth about something from the past, and they feel like they have received or seen something that gave them foolproof clarity of that. Are they still waiting on you? Yes. But they're also in a space of now feeling intimidated because it's like, well, does Pisces want to go back to their ex? Or, you know, or maybe they just seen you with someone of the opposite sex and they're assuming the worst, or they're assuming that's you want them, something like that. Hierophant in reverse, Seven of Swords. So this is someone that's in a space of potentially this week being in a little bit of a rebellion mode, okay? Hurt people, okay? This is someone that feels some type of hurt. They're playing stupid to it. They're playing it calm, cool, and collected when deep down they are kind of hurt or maybe irritated, and also trying to be strategic when it comes to something that just bothered them, like something bothered this person. In regards to the Six of Cups in reverse can literally represent like a man from your past, someone from your past that you may have connected with, that made them feel like maybe they received a rose-tinted view of your past. Hold on, I'm gonna get one more. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely someone that's feeling left out, but they feel like they need to be strategic when it comes to how they communicate with you or don't communicate with you, because now they just feel stupid. And they are waiting to see if you return their phone call, or they're waiting to see what you're going to do, waiting to see if you're going to say anything, waiting to see if you say that you were at McDonald's yesterday with Joe Blow, and see who that person really was, because they've seen you. And now they're intimidated and hurt and betrayed. But they're playing stupid to it. And now you're in a space of like, oh my God, this person, like, I feel like you're picking up what this person is laying down, even though I feel like they're being super indirect. Now, put it on whatever spectrum you want to put it on, okay? Maybe it's not that deep. Maybe it's not that serious. Maybe, you know, maybe it could be even a matter of maybe you told this person that you're really into hockey because they play hockey. And then you said the complete opposite to one of your friends. Like, that's just an example. And now this person feels hurt, like, huh, like something here contradicted. This person's seen something, or they observed something that had them reevaluating what was shared by you, okay? And now they feel hurt because something contradicted what you said, because your actions contradicted it, or something. And I do feel like I'm speaking to the feminines, because I feel like this masculine is the one that feels stupid, and they feel like, I mean, you could be in a masculine energy and be a woman, but I do feel like if you are the feminine, if you're the masculine, feel free to reverse this. But I don't know. What is this person going to do? Because I feel like they're just going to play aloof. Like they're just going to play aloof. Like they're going to detach slowly. You could be dealing with an Aquarius at that, Pisces, because Aquarius was keeping their distance from a situation because of something that made them feel unwelcomed or not settled with, something like that. Two of Cups in reverse is what they're going to do. So this person may just choose to disconnect from the situation. They still low-key crush on you though. So this feels like something that never really got that serious. So this is someone that is still crushing on you, or they still have some level of admiration for you, but they may be in a space where they're more so indirectly communicating with you now, or trying to get your attention, or okay, you bailed on them, or you didn't invite them to your party, or you didn't answer their phone call or text them like you said they were. So now they're in a space of like trying to play calm, cool, and collected while simultaneously being in a note or trying to get attention, trying to show off. For some of you, straight up, this person specifically, so this person like literally heard you, Pisces, with someone else. Like literally heard you. Maybe you guys, they literally heard you. And now this person is going to do the same thing right back at you. Some of you guys, this person got another woman that they know is just a temporary, but it's to make you jealous. Because they still admire you, but they also feel like their love is not mutual and they feel disrespected, or something made them feel disrespected. And they're hoping for an apology. And if they have to push that apology in a negative way, that's what they're going to do. But for some of you, this person is literally getting another woman to make you jealous. It's a temp. I don't know. That's really toxic. So we're just going to end that there. But I feel like when it comes to this person, what is this person's true feelings? This person may feel like not good enough for you, or they're dealing with some type of self-worth issues or financial insecurities that is causing them to feel the need to make head over heart decisions. They may be feeling like things have got stagnant between the two of you. And honestly, they may feel like you're not really offering them anything that serious. They may feel like you're not offering them anything serious, or you're not offering them anything at all. So now they feel forced to make head over heart decisions. There could be some jealousy as well. King of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone that may be jealous of something. Some type of new perspective that caused them to lack trust in the situation. But Pisces, I feel like you may try to like reach out to this person or communicate or send them a text message saying like, hey, everything okay? And if you're waiting for this person to be very honest about what it is, they're not going to. Why? Because that would be the most emasculating thing for them to do. Yeah, I'm jealous. I'm jealous of your ex. Or I seen you with your ex. Or I seen you. They're not going to fucking say that. They're not saying that. They're just going to keep that little bit to themselves. But it's unfortunate because you may be in a space of like, but it's not like that. Or you may feel like this person is got the wrong idea. Something like that. Either way, I hope this helped you guys. For signs, we have Libra, Aries, Capricorn, Taurus. But that is a wrap. Where have I been? Inconsistency is frustrating. Well, life is... where have I been? To be honest with you guys, I don't even know what to say to that. You know what I mean? I'm a spirit on my own journey, and I'm trying to figure out my own shit sometimes. And when I'm in a rough spot, or when I'm in like a spot that's very confusing, I don't like to socialize. That's always how I've been. I used to be a little bit more transparent, but I think as I got older, I've changed a little bit, and I just don't really. I'm kind of a hermit when I'm like going through things, because I need to like figure shit out, and then it's like, okay, bam, we're good. So that's kind of where I've been. And I don't see the point in giving you guys updates like, hey guys, this is what I'm doing, because life is real for me and things have been real. And I just don't even, it's been more personal, if that makes any sense. Like it's personal things that I need to just embrace and change, and not really change, but like, you get sick of the same song and dance sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a spirit just like everybody else, and I obviously shouldn't have to say that, but like when I'm going through things, I don't want to talk to people, and I sure as hell don't want to be online. So I like to come on when I'm feeling open, and things have been going a lot better. So, and I don't like to sound depressy, like I've been there and it sucks. There's nothing for you in depressy land. There's nothing for you. So what I've been focused on is just trying to get back to me. And there's a lot going on that there's not even a lot going on. How do I know what to say? Really, life is life as it is for all of us. And we all have our own shit. You know what I'm saying? When you're going through rough shit, you want to be online. And acting like everything's cool all the time. And I can do it for periods of time, but eventually it gets to a point where it's like, I just need to focus on me. So, and I moved and I was adjusting for that. And there's, you know what I'm saying? So that's that. But I hope I'll see you guys tomorrow, but I don't want to sound like I'm in a bad spot, but it's just like, I also don't like it when people think I'm intentionally abandoning you, because I love you. YouTube has become such my family the past 5-6 years that I can't even explain how grateful I am for you guys. So I don't want you guys to think I don't care about you guys or don't care about coming on. I do. I really do. I can't, you know, when I'm not in the energy, I'm not in the energy. So, and yeah, I'll tell you this, and I'll be honest about this, the past 3 years, probably, I've been on and off, but that's because I've been having a hard time successfully making specific changes that needed to be made. And I've never been able to do it. So that's what I'm trying. Do you ever see your own patterns in your life and you're like, this needs to fucking stop? Because I swear to God, you know what I mean? Like, you can't do it. You can't do that to yourself. So, and I didn't even expect this change. It wasn't like I went out of my way to make this change. It was kind of brought onto me that in a way that was unexpected. So it kind of was a little bit harder to regulate too. So, but I'm in a space of like, I can see my life and I can see the pattern, and I'm only openly talking about this in a diluted way because we all go through this. You can see your patterns and you go to a place where it's like, I need to figure out how to fucking break this pattern because it sucks. I'm only hurting myself and I don't like it. You know what I mean? And it's hard to break those patterns. It's supposed to be hard. And sometimes, depending on your reality, certain things can be harder than others. But that's basically what I've been doing, is trying to break personal patterns and simultaneously not losing myself in the process. And like I said at the beginning of this live, like, I gained 6 pounds, which isn't a lot, but I've kind of disconnected from myself, and I'm just trying to get back into my groove of things. So, and I don't want to make it sound dramatic, because it's not, it's just life and we all have ups and downs. It's just about, you know, not falling short in the process. So if that makes any sense. But I don't want to tell people, oh, mind your business, because like, I don't want you guys to think that I don't care about y'all. YouTube has literally, like I said, I love being on YouTube. You know what I mean? And when I'm socially active, when I'm on YouTube, and when I'm in the mood, I'm in the mood. But I mean, most of you guys know what I'm talking about when it comes to patterns. Like, y'all watch me go through so much bullshit, and you watch me like humiliate myself probably to so much extent that I don't even care anymore. And it's not that I don't talk about things because I care about what you think, but I don't talk about things because I don't want to make you guys think that certain things matter that don't. I just want to be happy. Let's just put it that way. So there's nothing actually sad going on. That's the thing. It's just embracing nothingness and finding means to make things purposeful enough to keep on going on, if that makes any sense. And see, that sounds depressing too. There's no way I can't talk without it sounding depressing, and that's literally why I don't update you guys. So I hope that makes sense, and that's why I haven't been on. And as far as my inconsistency the past little while, yeah, it's probably been inconsistency for 2-3 years, because life's, again, it's the exact same issue that I have yet. I mean, I'm conquering it now, but it took me that long. So, and also, you know, it's just life. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Toodaloo. I got to go pick up my daughter. But I'm going to get out of here. But I hate talking about it because I want to move on from it. I don't want to sound depressy, and I don't want to sound like that. Life is so good. And actually, the past few days, I've been the happiest I've been in a long time. So, you know, I think for a long time, I've always thought like, oh, I can't do this because I don't have support, or I can't do this because I don't have family around. I can't do this because of this. Like, I really believed that, and it really inhibited my ability to step into my power. And I feel like the past little while, I've been really needing to just face my own shit. because I've experienced it all. Every narrative I thought I needed, I've experienced it at all. And I realized that that was not the answer. What's the answer is me. The answer is me. You know, not to sound dramatic, but I say that because that's usually the answer for all of us. So I'm going to go out of here. I love you. And bye. But I'm going to do their feelings for you tomorrow. But I love you. Bye.